Hello, kumusta mga ka-vlogs? Magkape muna tayo at magsabi lang ako ng differences between big cities compared sa small town sa buhay Canada. Okay? Ito yung mga based on experience ko and my opinions. So, umpisa na po natin. So, sa big city, there's a big choice or lots of restaurants choices. So ethnic restaurants like Caribbean restaurants, Vietnamese restaurants, Filipino restaurants, marami sa big city niyan. And where I used to live in Toronto, right? So small town, may mga restaurants, but there's just small choices of ethnic restaurants in terms of say Vietnamese or stuff like that, right? Okay, number two, big city. You have a big nightlife in the city, in the big city. Ibig sabihin, pagka single ka or you're a little bit younger, mas marami kang mapuntahang mga nightclubs, dancing clubs, and socialization is you get a lot more choices. Sa small town, limited lang ang mga pubs. Number three, it's more expenses sa big city. Meaning, sa dami ng choices mo, I guess, maraming pasyalan, ganyan. And sa small town, you can save money. Makakaipon ka ng pera pang down payment sa bahay or something like that. Right? So going back, number 5 or number 4 pala tayo. Big city, houses are more expensive. Ngayon siguro, 1 million houses, mga 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom. Sa Toronto or Vancouver is probably more expensive, in my opinion. And sa small town, housing is still a little bit affordable even though tumaas din or tumataas pa if you compared it to sa big city. Okay, so number 5, big city, the acquaintances come and go, meaning there's more choices, more people, busy lifestyle, but you can have some few close friends, but a lot more acquaintances, right? So sa small town, you stick on what you currently have, meaning we have close friends, but may mga acquaintances din. Okay, let's move on to the next. Number 6, in the big city, nobody knows your business except your circle of friends or family. Compared to a small town, everybody tend to know your business. Sometimes even though you don't know them. So let's leave it at that. So number 7, busy lifestyle sa big city. Okay, so ang lahat ay busy. So you have this, I think, is a disadvantage. So you have to, like, if you need a truck to borrow in the big city, you tend to just rent it out kasi busy lahat. So this is an advantage of being in a small town kasi you can depend on your close friends for letting you borrow a truck or something like that, right? So okay, let's move on to number 8. Number 8 is okay, sa malls. Ang daming malls sa big city. and merchandises in terms of shopping, I guess. So small town, small choices, but you know, online order is apparent. So you could use the online order, Amazon, and the brand name online websites. You can order those stuff from the big malls, right? Or kung maraming malls, meron din naman sa. Ang advantage lang is yung if you try to fit it, you can see it in person, yung merchandise, right? It's better, and sometimes may mga clearance sales or something like that sa mga big malls. Okay, we're on number 9. Um, sa pasyalan is more sa big city is more on the buildings, right? Like for examples, museums, art gallery, theaters, more theaters, and more activities. Sa mga say Dundas Square or something like that, Toronto, get-together sa big city, right? So small city pasyalan in the northern British Columbia, sa small town. Pasyalan is more nature tripping, lake trip, hiking, road trip, beautiful nature, and beautiful scenery. So that's number 9. And last but not all, in terms of trabaho, sa big city, it's I guess it depends on kung ano yung industry nyo. But for me, it's IT. So it's more likely for layoffs because there's a lot more candidates and competition, I guess. So and small town job security is better, uh, especially if you have a union in the small city or small town. So yun lang po ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon, or ang aking pinoint out. Sana ay may nakuha kayong mga points or mga ideas sa aking mga sinabi. And sa susunod na vlog, ingat po kayo palagi. See you in the next vlog. Bye-bye.